Okay, Joe, are you ready to help start grinding the grain to make the beer? Yes? Okay, good. We have 10 pounds of two-row malt, some Victory malt, some biscuit malt, some red wheat, and some honey malt. And if you ask me why we have that, it's because it was all they had left at the homebrew shop that's about to close. You ready to run the drill? Alright, we got the water heating up over here. And check the temperature on the water. About 90 degrees. Alright, let's start to run the drill. Grab the drill. Squeeze. Okay, Joe, you're going to be stirring. So we have all of our grain ground up over here. Our water's just about hot enough. We have some rice hulls added to keep the mash from clogging up the filter. We got some pH stabilizer in there. Water temperature is almost at 170 degrees. We got our thermometer there. We're going to mash at 152 degrees. And then we're going to let it sit for an hour, okay? And what is your job? What are you going to do? You going to stir?
Yes.
Alright. Okay, so we stirred everything up. It's at 152 degrees. We have some blankets over it to keep it warm and keep the temperature stable. We're going to set the timer for 1 hour and we'll be good to go. Are you ready, Joe?
Yes.
It's been an hour, so we're going to start our sparge process now. We're going to drain a couple pints of liquid off into this bucket just to get it to clear up. So why don't you come around and stand over here and hold this for me. Hold it underneath this. Okay?
What are you doing?
Well, we're collecting the liquid now. Okay? Then we'll take the lid off of this. It's hot, so we gotta be careful.
Boiling hot?
Boiling hot. And then we have some tin foil with some holes punched in it there. Help with the recirculation process. Pour that back in. And when the water drops below the grain there, then we'll go ahead and start adding some more hot water in from here. So we got about 6 gallons of wort. And now we're just transferring that over to the boil kettle over here. Joe, what do you got there? Looks good. And then once this is transferred over, we'll start the boil process. Okay, beer's just about ready to start boiling, so we're gonna skim off some of the stuff on top there, Joe. So go ahead and stick that in there real slow. Go ahead, stick it in there. Go a little bit faster than that. Stick it in there. Skim some of that off. There you go. Pull it out. And put it in the bowl. Good job. We also have our yeast and our hops. We're going to do Centennial at 60 minutes, German Hallertau at 15 minutes, and Citra at 1 minute. And the yeast we're going to be using is Safe Brew 06 dry wheat beer yeast. Okay, Joe, go ahead and add the hops. Shake it real good. Alright, good job. We'll set the timer for 60 minutes. Okay, so we've only got about a minute left. Joe, go ahead and add that last batch of hops in there. Dump it all in. Very good. And we'll stir it up one last time. And you can see we have our immersion chiller in there right now. That's hooked up to our bucket of ice water over here with our fountain pump.
Well,
And
why's
then-
it not going?
Oh, we're almost ready, Joe. Don't touch that. Put it back. And then another 30 seconds or so,
And
we're gonna turn off the heat, and we're gonna turn on the ice pump. All right, Joe, you ready for this next part?
Yes.
Okay. Beer's just about cool enough right now. Pitching temperature's at about 70 degrees right now. So we're gonna turn the pump chiller off in a second
Bubbles.
and start pouring it into the bucket. You ready, Joe?
Yes.
Okay, so we got our yeast pitched, beer's in there, and now we're adding oxygen to help make it ferment. Joe, you want to stir it?
Mm-mm.
All right, stir it up good.